beautiful friends. Welcome to the Kaleidoscope Carousel. I'm your funnest host, Kat. And I want to welcome you here today, this beautiful, glorious day here in Kentucky. I am sipping on some sweet tea. Y'all grew up on this stuff. I actually remember my aunt putting it in my baby bottle, and she confessed. Sweet tea. In front of you all, you might see this wagon full of goodies and a box. So what I have for you today is a thrift store haul, treasure hunt, whatever you call it. It's actually some awesome finds that I found at the Goodwill Second Chance Outlet. I'm not sure if every state in the U.S. that has a Goodwill, if they also have a Second Chance Outlet. Supposedly, all the things that do not sell at Goodwill then go to this big building, different locations, and they bring out these big carts full of stuff, and you get to dig through them, and some people get a little crazy up in there. I always stay back because I'm a germaphobe, and I don't want people coughing and hacking on me, and so I'll just wait. And they just rush to them. It's crazy, y'all. But you pay by the pound, so nothing is individually priced. And I know for a fact some of the things have never reached the storefront because I found some unique stuff. Let's just say, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's just say that, okay? Quick story. A couple years ago, I had just unexpectedly resigned from my career of 22 almost years. And due to medical reasons, honestly. And so I was like, oh man, wasn't planning on this. I had $12 to my name, y'all. So what I do, I went to the Goodwill bins. I said, screw it. And there I found a broken gold and diamond tennis bracelet that I took to the pawn shop, and I brought home about 180 bucks. So God is good. God is good. And we'll provide. Just always have faith, y'all. Testify, testify. All right, enough of that. So here you see a wagon full of goodies and a box. There is a baby in the box. Now, Kat's going to be honest. I thought it was going to be a little bitty doll. And then they dropped off this pretty good sized box here. So I'm like, what? We'll get into that second. First, we're going to dig into this haul. Okay, you all. So up first is this gorgeous, not complete, but quite a few pieces of this Depression era child's play tea set. And this pattern is gorgeous. This is, so it's probably from around early 1930s. I'm not positive, but that's what I believe. It's right there with the milk glass, Depression glass era. It was made by Delphite, and this is the Jeanette Delphite Blue Cherry Blossom. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous, man? And it's like, it reminds me a lot of milk glass. It's beautiful. Now I only have 2 teacups, but hey, I was digging through bins, so I'm so grateful I found all these, y'all. And I know I looked good. There was nothing left. There was another teacup, but it was broken, so I left it. But this is so pretty, y'all. These are the little teacup saucers. I got 3 of the larger little plates. Whoops. And 4 of the teacup saucers. I believe there were 4 cups that originally came with it. And 4 saucers and probably 4 plates. And I got the little, I believe that's the creamer. I'm not sure if it had a lid on it or what. And this, no, that's the creamer. Duh. And this would be possibly the sugar Not positive, but that's what I'm guessing. But I was so excited. Again, this was all sold by the pound. I'm guessing it cost me around $2 maybe. Something like that. So, Depression era Jeanette Delphite Blue Cherry Blossom Children's Tea Set. That was my first. Yeah, it was about first or second thing that I found digging through the bins. Am I hinting? Maybe we need to have a dang tea party or something, right? Keeping with the theme, here is a 1990s Chilton, almost, child's tea set, tea play set. I'm definitely missing some cups, saucers, sugar and creamer, but can you all believe I found the lid to the teapot? That was a miracle on its own. Digging through those bins, I mean, yeah. So, super cute though, and definitely adorable for display. Plastic, very, very lightweight. Didn't cost me probably 50 cents, if probably not even that, y'all. And, you know, someone will love it. I'm going to list it in my Etsy shop, but I just thought it was a really cute find. All right, y'all, we're going to skip to the Plush treasure finds. Here we go. Here we have a very cute Dalmatian made by Douglas Company. Looked up the value, and I seen them going for 20, 30 bucks, whatever. So, very clean and great shape. Here we have this adorable handmade kitty cat that I accidentally pulled the whiskers out. I did. I will replace them. They weren't in there very good, but this little girl, anything cute, handmade, even if it's not that cute, but well made, that's made by somebody with love, I'm going to rescue it. I'm going to rescue the baby. Now, here's my favorite plush find. This one is made by Mary Jo Barber. Handmade with love. This bear is extremely well made. Great craftsmanship. It is fully jointed. The head even turns, y'all. Look at that. And, I mean, it's solid. This bear is nice. This is a nice handmade teddy bear, y'all. I love teddy bears. I've got a bunch, so I'll probably be listing this one. Not sure. I'm getting a little attached, but y'all know how it is, right? Can't keep them all. But this is a very cute bear. Kind of looks like the Snuggle Bear, huh? Now, this bear had on a very, very, very cute vintage baby dress that I did get. And I'm going to show that to y'all here next. But I thought I'd show you my plush babies first. I got the cute teddy bear, kitty cat, and roof, Dalmatian. So, not bad. I'm guessing they might have cost me $1 for all three. Guessing. Next time I do this, I'm going to have a picnic. This is fun. So remember that bear I showed you? The handmade bear? This is the dress that bear had on. It is a 0 to 3 months. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty, y'all. Polly Finders brand. Sweet, beautiful little dress. It's kind of like a mint green, and y'all know I love that green and pink. Oh my goodness. Well, my phone just said, haha, psych, I'm just going to close out while you're doing a video. I don't know what that was all about, but anyway, we're going to have a talk later. Here in front of you is this gorgeous, beautiful, vintage sweater, pant, and jacket. I guess that's what you call it. I don't know. Neighbor dogs. Good. Alright, so here we have the brand. It says size small. I'm guessing it's like 6 to 12 months. I'm not sure. But look, you all, look at the little feet. Isn't that adorable? Look how beautiful. This is so pretty. I love this. I'm definitely hanging on to this one. I mean, unless y'all want to offer me a lot of money, I'm definitely hanging on to this one. I love this. This is so cute. I love this. In beautiful shape, beautiful condition. So there's that one. Now this one I will probably resell because I've got a grandson right now. I don't have a granddaughter, or I'd hang on to it because it's so cute. It's a 2-piece as well. Again, not for the season, but we got some beautiful little jade green pants, size 2. And look at this, y'all. This is so freaking cute. It says sweetheart, and look at the little hood. It is trimmed in like a beautiful little lacy floral ribbon. I love that. The tag is crispy like new. Like, I doubt this has ever been worn. Size 2. Teddy Bears brand. Isn't that a cute brand name? I've never heard of that one before, so I might have to look up some Teddy Bears brand. But adorable little sweatsuit outfit here. Curious, how many of y'all have dolls that are like bigger than 1-year-old? I'd say my biggest girl, she's about 1.5 size. 2 maybe. But I don't have any dolls bigger than that. Does anyone out there have big, tall little children, reborns? I'd love to see them. I'm just curious. Up next, this is another one of my favorites, y'all. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now, it is light pink, light green, light blue. Little floral accent with a beautiful little Peter Pan collar, lace trimmed. Flutter sleeves. This is the brand Brian. Again, that's a good brand. And, oh, I love this. This was like, y'all, I had already got in line to check out. And I was waiting, you know, and I just so happened to just walk to this one bin again, and it was laying right over the edge. I was like, oh, snatched it up, because that is easily one of my favorites. So pretty, so pretty. Next is a very cute little vintage sweater. Pink with a little blue. I'm not sure what that design is. Looks kind of like, I don't know. Flowers, birds, I don't know. But it's very, very pretty. It's got the little fancy ruffle trim there. The brand is Little Set. Never heard of that. Made in Israel. Wow. It's unique, y'all. 100% acrylic fiber made in Israel. So there's another beautiful little sweater jacket I found. I think that's adorable. And one more. This one's not in the best condition, but it's still beautiful. Mint green. What is that? El Infant Boutique. Shit. Cincinnati, Ohio. Shoot, I thought this is... It says made in Italy. Okay. I was going to say, I thought this was fancy. Apparently 100% acrylic, some good stuff, y'all. It's very, very soft. It does have just one little flaw on it, but it's very, very minimal. Could use a lint shaver for sure. But it is beautiful. Look at that. Super fancy, super sweet. Too hot for it now, of course, but man, how could you not pick that up? I mean, again, this stuff, I got this at the Goodwill Second Chance outlet. It's weighed by the pound. This weighs hardly nothing. So that cost me maybe 20 cents. I doubt it. I don't know, but very little. Very, very little. What's next? While we're doing sweaters, I think this is my last sweater. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? This brand, Sweet Treats. Ooh. 18 months. 100% acrylic, y'all. I'm guessing these all came from the same person. But it's like a little ruffly, turtly neck. So cute. Little buttons on the back. Pink trim around the base and the sleeves with adorable little floral accents. Very, very, very super soft. Super, super soft. Now, this is one I'm definitely going to resell because it's not really my style, but it's beautiful. But the brand, y'all, and it looks like it's brand new as well. Got Ralph Lauren, 6 to 12 months. It's cute little, what do they call that, kimono type onesie. I'm not sure what they call that, but it's very pretty. It's got the little pink floral design. Ralph Lauren, y'all. Fancy, fancy, fancy. It's my 10-cent Ralph Lauren. And next, these actually match this. I just realized that. Baby booties. I just realized that. How cool. I found these at a different bin too, so that's crazy. Baby booties. Now I got this from my good friend Joyce with the Kentucky Dolly Mom. My best Dolly sister. I got her this little tutu for her babies, y'all. Because it's got butterflies on it, and she loves butterflies. I wish it was purple, but it's not. But I think she'll love it. And it is 0 to 12 months. It's got a cute little rose gold bow with a gold trim. Look at that. So I won't see her soon, hopefully. I'll give that to her. This one has a stain, but it looked very good quality, so I went and picked it up. There's a little stain. It is Baby Lulu, 3 months. And it's just a cute little, whatchamacallit, I don't know what you call that. Shirt, jacket, heck, I don't know. It's not a onesie, I don't think. So, but anyway, it's super cute. And it is made, seems to be made of very, very good quality. Now, this isn't really baby related. I think this is a shawl, but it's very, very pretty. And I can do lots of different things with this. This weighs nothing. So, again, 10, 20 cents is probably what I paid for this. But isn't that pretty? I love that. That is so pretty. Gorgeous. This one will be for sale because I do not have a baby. This will fit. It's a size 2T, but it's adorable. Look, and it's like brand new. It's that Brian brand again. Look at the crispy tag. 2T. T2 it says, actually. Look how cute that is, y'all. It's got the beautiful navy trim. Oh, I love that. I wish it did fit one of my babies. But, gorgeous, gorgeous little dress. Beautiful find. Now, these are cute. Little newborn ruffled breeches. Look. Peach ruffle butt. Couldn't leave those. This is actually just a vintage crib or bed. I guess it's a bassinet mattress cover or changing bed cover. I'm not sure, but it's super cute. It's got a really cute bear and clown. I see bears and clowns. That's it. Yeah. Super cute little pattern though. Weighs nothing. 10, 20 cents. I was like, shoot, I gotta grab that. I do have a bed this will fit on, so if not, I thought I could even use the fabric to make like a dress or PJs, or you know, there's so much you can do, and I couldn't leave it there. I had to have it. So bears and clowns, that's cute. Look how cute. I'll probably give this to my good friend Joyce. It's a very nice, I'm guessing it's vintage. It's super, super soft. It's got a little orange teddy bear, yellow baby blanket. There's no tags on it. I already looked. But it's just really, really soft, really nice. So it's from my friend Joyce. Along with this little, she loves elephants, so I got her this little elephant. I found this little elephant, like newborn size hat. And it's, I think, what is it, organic or, yeah. So, yeah, that makes it better, right? It's organic. Anyway, I thought that was cute. And colorful and cheerful and happy, so. Oh, I'm almost done. I've got one more thing, and this isn't even clothes. This is just fabric. I love to get crafty. And I found this Nice little piece of cute little fairy fabric, y'all. Check it out. Isn't that cute? So cute. Super cute. Fun stuff, huh? Well, that was my haul. Pretty awesome, huh? I know. Thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful, and I had a blast finding it. I only spent about 2 hours there. Again, I got some more stuff, too, that I didn't show you all. Oh, I got an American Girl dress. Let me grab that. All right, American Girl dress. I do not collect American Girls. Never really was my thing, but if I find something that's a really good deal that's American Girl, heck yeah, I'm going to pick it up. I'm not stupid. There's the tag. I think this is a pretty old little outfit. Goes to one. I don't really know much about American Girls, y'all. I'm not going to play it off, but one of the original girls, maybe. I don't know. I know there's shoes and I believe a hat that supposedly goes along with this. Unfortunately, they were nowhere to be found. But it's a pretty, gosh, got stuff all over it. It's a pretty blue, royal blue. Now, it does have a little bit of damage there on the velvety little straps. But American Girl, little dress here, you all. It's kind of neat little find. Out of the blue. I think it was next to some dishes somewhere. It's crazy. What the heck? I thought y'all might enjoy watching me struggle. This is a baby that I got on a auction site. One of my favorite auction sites. All right, I'll tell you. I don't like giving away all my secrets, but shopgoodwillonline.com. I have found some amazing vintage dolls on there and antiques, y'all. And you know, not everything sells super cheap, but there are some things that do. I thought this little girl, I thought she's going to be like 4 or 5 inches tall, y'all. And apparently she's much taller than that. I hope they sent me the right thing. So, of course, it's not a Reborn doll box opening, but they did definitely pack this baby up right. Now, this doll got some age on her. She'd probably be around 105 years old, believe it or not. I hope this is the right... Okay, alright. I'm just going to go ahead and open it from here since... I've never gotten pink tissue paper from Goodwill, y'all. This is just so happened to be what she was wrapped in, I guarantee it. So again, I thought she's going to be 5 or 6 inches tall. There was no description on it. I actually paid $5.99 plus shipping for her. And she's way bigger than I anticipated. So, we're going to be silly here. We're going to start with the feet. She got some black boots on, y'all. This doll is made of composition. 1920. Look at her. Oh, girl, you are so cute. Oh, goodness. She's like a Cupid. Look, her britches is going to fall. She's like a Cupid style composition doll. Wow, she's in better condition than I thought. Girl, let's get this. I don't know. Let's get. Ooh, it's kind of dry rotted. So, oh. Again, this doll came from the 1920s, and she was a carnival or like a circus doll. So she was a prize doll. She does need a little bit of touch up, but overall, there is a little issue there. Oops. Did I have a... Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to leave that alone. Anyway, her overall condition, minus that, and her mohair looks a little hoopty. Y'all, probably over 100 years old. This baby right here. Look at her feather. I don't know what this originally looked like on her, but I don't know. We might have to fix her up a little bit, y'all. Definitely needs some touch up on her paint. And you can tell this is a more of an inexpensive type of composition because it's a little rougher, but still, it's rough right there. A little glue on her face. Come on, y'all. But still, over 100 years old. she's a little sassy. Almost looks like a little flapper girl, but she's got this, I don't know what they, I guess it's a skirt. It looks like, I mean, shoot, it's an original outfit for sure. So she's so much bigger, and I thought she's gonna be like this tall, y'all. So I think I got a really good, I got a steal on this doll. I have looked online. I took the picture from the website after I won her, and I looked online, and I've seen prices ranging from $48 to $290 on these girls. So not found one exactly like her, but very similar, and some weren't in near as good a condition, and they were still selling for around $100. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her yet. Her legs aren't jointed, but her arms are. Her head is not. But I would be thrilled if I was back in the day, had I won a baby doll at the circus or the fair. Shoot, carnival, whatever they, I guess, yeah, they had fairs too. World Fair, that's been around for a long time. But anyway, I would have been like, woohoo, man, I'd been all overjoyed for winning a baby doll. All I had was stuffed animals to win at the fair that I grew up going to. But they was cute, and I loved them still. My daddy would always win me a great big stuffed animal, y'all. Like, huge. Every year he took me to the fair, I'd end up with some gigantic stuffed animal. And I was in heaven. Loved it. I'll never forget the time the one dude accused him of cheating on that quarter game. He almost got to, my daddy almost whipped his butt, y'all. But I don't ever recall seeing baby dolls at the fairs or carnivals. Again, I would be in heaven had they had them. Because anytime I had my money saved up and I was going to a toy store or something like that, which wasn't very often, whoops, just seen that. Yeah, go cat. I always save my money for dolls. Usually like little baby dolls. Like I like the ones that looked like little newborns the most growing up. But I had an assortment. But that was my number one favorite thing to play with. Still is, obviously. Look at her though. So there you go. A little history. And great treasure find right here. Her hair is mohair. You know, I was thinking I could probably make, I've got mohair for rooting reborns. I could probably make pretty easily. I know I could do this good. I could do better than that. Look at that. That ain't even good old comb over, y'all. That's a messy old half glue comb over. That ain't, I know I can do better than that. But anyway, I've got so many vintage dolls, and I'm thinking I could probably learn how to make mohair wigs. I know they got tutorials for everything, so I'm gonna get this ugly ass hairnet off of her. Girl, it's time to get gorgeous again. You are beautiful just the way you are, but I know you've been neglected a little bit, so we're gonna give you some love. And we're gonna fix you up a tiny bit, girl. You just need a little touch up here and there, a little paint touch up. I probably am not going to replace her hair, though, y'all. I want to depreciate her value. I'm going to get rid of this old ratchet hairnet. Look, her hair just coming out. There she is. I'm going to clean her up, like, get that stuff off of her. Or someone was sloppy. And, I don't know. We're going to keep the original stuff on her. Touch up her boots. These boots were made for walking. That's just what I'll do. She's so happy to be my baby now. I'm probably going to hang on to her for a while. I kind of love her. Don't y'all? Love me. Love me. You gonna turn off the camera? Okay. She won't be on camera no more. You gonna start cleaning stuff yourself. Oh, look, she's taking video. Guess what, you all? I was putting this cute girl up back in her box she was shipped in, and I found this. It is upside down. It is a note that was written by her original owner, you all. This is so special. I'll definitely always hang on to this. So April 15, 2000, the Cupid doll was appraised at $250 to $300 by a Cedarburg appraiser. It is made of plaster of Paris 1920 through 1930 in the eastern U.S., shipped in quantities to Midwest for prizes at fairs. Og won this at the Fond du Lac, I hope I pronounced that correctly, County Fair for me in 1930s. This is for Sharon, both dolls in box. Unfortunately, I only got the one doll. Sharon, you missing out, girl. So the China Head doll, which I would have loved to have that one too, was her mother's. So this doll is over 100 years old. She did state that the crack under the arm was smaller when appraised, but Ellen B. Isn't that sweet, y'all? That is just so special. I will definitely hang on to this forever with this doll, because that really makes just, you know, that's just awesome. That is so cool. Had to share.